Rebel Queen.
Albion.
And we just saw Onward.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pretty decent movie.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were going to do some weird intro or something, and then you decided against it.
Yeah, I got to thinking about it, and
it did not work.
Yeah.
It sounds more like if we were going to review a Final Fantasy thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, that or like that one other RPG game.
Ni no Kuni?
No.
Dragon Quest?
That other one, that Mana something.
Secret of Mana?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have to go through those games. Because I had the collection.
We'll get to them.
Okay.
Right now we're doing our movie review.
That's true. But yes, we watched Onward.
Yeah. Though technically Mana is another name for magic, but I digress.
Yeah, I was going to say anyway. So the movie is good.
Tell them what you wanted to say.
I was about to get to that. Probably has the most epic Pixar logo you will ever see. Like, unless they do something else that tries to top that, where a goddamn orchestra just comes out and goes, da, 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 da.
He's not joking. That's the sad part.
It was like, because I just did the Final Fantasy VII demo, I'm still going back and playing it over and over and over again. It sounds like if you took the Pixar logo and put put One Winged Angel as the music for it. It is just like pure fantasy epicness.
Sadly, I kind of have to agree with him on that. I haven't done the demo because of car issues, but I was... So I couldn't be here for the stream for that, but I was watching in the wings to kind of give him at least some sense I was here.
Next time we do the stream, do you want to play it?
Sure.
Okay. We all have an equal opportunity to play it.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to what we were talking about.
But, yeah, no, the movie was good. I mean, Disney and Pixar have...
They do well.
Yeah,
Considering a majority of the time, the people who see Disney movies, the ones they think of more recently are usually Pixar movie related in some way.
Yeah.
Other than the classics.
Yeah. It had a very cute opening cartoon. We're not going to ruin it for you.
It reminded me of Dungeons and Dragons, but cuter.
A little bit.
Like, if you...
let's just say that for the...
If you chibi-fied Baldur's Gate...
I haven't played that.
Baldur's Gate... I'll show you the trailer for Baldur's Gate 3 some other time.
Yeah, but...
At which point you're like, how the fuck do you chibi this?
I can easily see how to chibi that, because you gotta remember, a lot of people have chibi-fied a lot of things that you're like, how did you chibi-fi this?
Yeah, well, when the Baldur's Gate 3 trailer has a guy turning into basically a Cthulhu-like monster. But,
the little cartoon short is actually based off another existing cartoon series that...
They announced that before the movie came out. Yes, the rumors are true. There is a Simpsons short before the movie.
Yeah, and the short, you can actually kind of see it being part of the mainstream series, just to let you know.
Yeah.
Without any spoilers.
Yeah, it's very cute. It is very cute. And then after a very cute Simpsons short, we get epic Pixar.
Yeah. And as you all know, Tom Holland and Chris Pratt are the voices of our main protagonists in the series.
The two brothers, yes.
And even though...
it's hard to Marvel has kind of taken over people's minds to the point that you're just like, it's hard to see them that way and not hear Spider-Man and Star-Lord.
But as you're seeing these two brothers, you kind of go, even though the writers probably didn't imagine Chris Pratt and Tom Holland voicing these characters, you kind of see Star-Lord and Spider-Man and
it just kind of works out that way. Yeah, it does. It was...
Especially kind of like with how the older brother's mannerisms are kind of going through, and then you see the younger brother, it's kind of like, oh my freaking god.
Is it weird that I saw myself in both brothers?
Yes, because I mainly saw... If I had to say anything, I would say you're mainly the older brother.
I saw that, but I have not shown you my shy. Well, I guess kind of in high school, the little brother came out more in me in high school, but because it's a long story. Never mind.
But yeah, no, the movie was good, and it's perfect for both young and old audiences. The younger kids will enjoy it because it has like all the magic and stuff in it.
Mm-hmm. And it's a cute movie.
Yeah.
It is a cute movie. Luckily, we saw it with almost no one in this theater.
Yeah, and the older audience will enjoy it because of the story. Because as you all know from the trailers, it pretty much shows that the brothers are trying to finish the spell that the younger...
To revive the father.
To spend that one day with him, and we all...
There's always that one person everyone has that they wish they could spend another day with.
Yeah. Or that one person that died before they really got a chance to know them.
Yeah.
So... The story really connects to a wide range of audiences.
Yeah. Because
honestly, I not only I felt I could connect to it because I have a great grandfather who he passed away shortly before I was born, but I've always heard these stories from my mother and stuff that I know.
You know my person. You know my person.
And from what she has told me about my great-grandfather, he pretty much would have just loved me to death and would have pretty much spoiled me a little more than I was growing up. Mainly just for the sheer fact that I was his granddaughter's daughter. Mm-hmm. But I really would have enjoyed the time to actually get to know him a little bit.
Yeah,
and that he probably would have loved to have seen the man my brother had grown up into.
Is it weird that I have a list? But the top of my list, you know the top of my list.
I'm pretty sure I do, but I'm not exactly 100%.
My great-grandfather. The one that...
Oh, the one that you apparently say that we
remind... Yeah. But my great-grandfather and then my great-grandmother would be the two. Because from what I've heard about my great-grandfather... You know how I said you and me should never start a prank war?
Oh, God.
Me and him would be making jabs at each other the entire time. From what I've heard, I think like his opening joke would be, so when are you expecting? At which point I would have to reply with the nice and polite, I don't know, when's the last time you saw you went to a cow field?
But yeah, no, the story really does kind of...
It's a nice story.
So
it's, yeah.
And like I said, not to spoil anything for you.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to spoil it because you're just kind of like, there are aspects of it that if you say it, it really does kind of spoil it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the animation did hold up really well.
It did.
Because, I mean...
Very good Pixar animation.
As usual.
Uh-huh.
I mean, we got to see, like, all the diverse elves, pixies...
Yeah, I did not realize that the main characters were elves until they actually mentioned... I'm sorry. Just because you have a pointy ears does not make you an elf.
Excuse him, he is not a myth buff.
I am, but there are other creatures in a bunch of different myths that also have pointy ears.
And of course they had like centaurs, mermaids, gnomes.
A manticore.
Yeah.
Manticore.
I found it, though, the way they did the unicorns was a little weird, because technically with how they did the unicorns, that would technically make them alicorns.
Yeah, so if you've seen the trailers, you kind of know that unicorns are kind of like the raccoons
Yeah,
in a lot of ways. It's
so
kind
that is a little funny.
Yeah, they do kind of explain, or they give you a general idea of why that occurred very early in the movie.
Yeah, so it's like, and so like, and if you remember right, you see the one trailer where the Pixies are pretty much like this biker gang, and it's hilarious.
That was funny. That was actually really funny.
It's like that scene in the movie is hilarious. You're going to die laughing when you see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the brothers, like she mentioned, the brothers' interactions with each other are very nice and sweet, and
yeah, because especially considering like they're so different from one each other.
Yeah.
The older brother, who's done by Chris Pratt, he's pretty much, he's into like this.
He's almost a history buff.
Yeah, because he's into this basically this D&D game.
Yeah, but in their world, it's more based on history than anything else.
So he's pretty and he's constantly telling everybody like it's based on actual
events
in history.
Yeah. So
he's pretty much like a history buff. But everybody is constantly getting onto him about it and
him
like
trying to be the activist and protect the history
and stuff. While the younger brother, he, like I said, I don't think they meant to, but it's like you see the Star-Lord and Spider-Man characteristics come out in these two characters.
Yeah.
So the younger brother, he's shy, pretty intelligent.
Yeah.
And has a little bit of issue talking to the other kids, trying to make friends.
Yeah.
Until, as you know in the movie, he realizes, oh my God, that I have this spark of magic. I can do these spells.
Yeah. Because not everyone can be a wizard.
Yeah.
It takes a very special. So someone went up to him and said, "You're a wizard."
and so the older brother who
tapped him with the wizard juice.
And so the older brother who knows all about this stuff.
That sounded so wrong.
And so, like, the older brother who knows all about this is like, oh my God, you can actually do this! And is trying to pretty much
teach him. Yeah, he becomes the weird teacher which is really funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked it.
I did too.
I'd say like a 9.
Yeah. I'd say a solid 9.5.
Yeah. Because I did enjoy it. It is a nice, cute movie, and I'm sure there's some points that will get other people to cry. Me, not so much. It took a goddamn dying grandmother and Coco to get me to cry, to tear up. Oh my God, that was I didn't even cry during the beginning of Up. Like, the beginning of Up did not touch me. Coco, the grandchild at the end of Coco singing to his Coco, that got to me. Although, so did the death of Genkai and the Going Merry going away. So I cried over a boat.
To be fair, that scene for the Going Merry was very emotional.
It was. Although, again, they got me to cry over a boat. Why is some... I'll deal with that later.
Tyler?
Yes.
But, yeah, no, there we go. So, yeah, no, if you've got any kids, and since spring break is coming up, perfect time to go see it.
Yeah.
Or if you just want to take them to go see it as like a little after-school treat.
It's perfectly fine too. Wait, when is spring break?
It's coming up. It's pretty much like the 16th through the 20th.
Oh, okay.
And they get back, and then they start back up on the 22nd.
Spring break ends with doom.
Bad time for any of the high school kids to be a gamer.
Spring break ends with Animal Crossing too, so it's just like it's a very weird situation.
Again, bad time for any of the high school kids to be a gamer.
Well, more so for Animal Crossing than Doom, because Animal Crossing is basically a living world. We're not playing Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
We don't have time for that, or I don't have the patience for it either.
Yeah, no,
Anyway,
yeah,
off subject.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah, no. Cute game, but not our cup of tea.
No.
But yeah, no. Like I said, we give the game a 9.
The movie.
Oh, God.
We give the movie.
Sorry. Since we briefly jumped ship to games, it's like we give the movie 9.5.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, since spring break is coming up, perfect time to take the kiddos to the movie. Or if you don't want to wait that long, or if they're constantly screaming at you, go
Onward.
Then
Yeah.
Then either this weekend or sometime after school, or if they've been good enough kids that you want to go, you know what? I'm just going to
Ninja movie trip.
yeah, just like steal them out of school.
Mm-hmm.
Say they've got a doctor's appointment or something.
Yeah. Shh, be very quiet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
But anyway, yeah. Hope you guys enjoy, and again, we'll hopefully here in a little, we'll have more reviews, and we'll hopefully have our stock footage. We'll hopefully get footage up of our live streams
Up better,
soon,
yeah.
Up soon on our channel for you to check out if you don't have
don't have the secret sites.
Yeah. Yeah,
Thanks, YouTube.
Yeah, the other site, if you don't have an account on the other site.
Mm-hmm.
So you can watch us and comment on that. So, see you guys.
Yep, bye.
Bye.